Are UK pensions still worth it? Okay, if you have been living under a cave for the past few months, you would know the autumn budget 2024, feels weird saying that in 2025, inheritance tax and UK pension. So, as you're probably familiar with now, from April 2027, UK pension pots will form part of one's estate for inheritance tax planning in the United Kingdom. Is this a big surprise? No. Is it a surprise the UK government didn't do this sooner? Yes, it is a little bit. So, one of the key questions clients are saying is, well, is my pension pot still valuable and what should I be doing with it? So, first of all, most of the people watching this channel will obviously be in your 50s and your 60s. For anyone younger watching the channel, a pension pot is the absolutely best way to save your money. You're getting employer and employee contributions at your workplace scheme. Your employer contributions are extremely valuable if they're matching, etc., etc. If you're a little bit older and you stop contributing to your pension scheme, your pension is still an extremely valuable tool for you. It's free from capital gains tax. So, for example, clients often ask, should I be saving into my pension or should I be saving into my ISA? Now, again, this all comes down to flexibility. With an ISA, stocks and shares, or a cash ISA, you have full flexibility over when you want to withdraw down that capital. Now, obviously, you can only contribute £20,000 per annum to an ISA, currently speaking. So there's a little bit of a limitation there. You also have to be taxed on that money first before you can contribute it to an ISA. So an ISA is still far less tax efficient than a UK pension. When I talk about tax efficiency there, the main reason that makes a pension so tax efficient is that you can do salary sacrifice. I was having an annual forward planning meeting last week with one of my clients. He's earning £146,000 per annum. He's taken £46,000 salary sacrifice because he cannot handle going over the 100k threshold in the UK and paying close to circa 60% tax, because obviously you lose your personal allowance as you go over 100k plus. So he's actually doing a 46k contribution per annum of his directly into his workplace scheme. So that £46,000 is going directly into the pension before national insurance, before income tax, so it's extremely tax efficient for him. Obviously his employer is also making contributions, so he's maximising his full 60k allowance per annum in his existing workplace scheme. So, but an ISA, on the other hand, does give you that full flexibility. So if you're a lot younger and you're thinking, okay, you're in your 30s, 40s, I want to save for my future, but I'm not sure if I want to lock that money up until definitively age 57 from 2028. Probably if you're in your 30s, by the time you get there, HMRC or the government may change it to 60 or 65, who knows. So ISAs do give you more flexibility. Now, in terms of performance between the ISA and a pension, there should actually be zero difference. Here at Cameron James, our Buy the World philosophy, irrespective of whether you're invested inside a pension pot or an ISA, we will give you the same underlying portfolio based on your geographical location and also based on your risk profile. So from a performance perspective, absolutely identical. Now, from an inheritance tax perspective, so from April 2027, UK pension pots will form part of your estate. So that makes them obviously the same as ISA. So they still have the advantage of being capital gains tax free, which obviously an ISA in the UK is also capital gains tax free. However, the pension pot and the ISA from April 2027 will be classified in the same way for inheritance tax planning. If anyone has any questions on this topic or you'd like to run through it with me or one of our senior financial advisors, you can book in below using the calendar link to find a day and a time that's suitable for you to start a conversation and understand how we may be able to help you. And as always, take care of UK pension assets.